Well, here we are. Gonna try the multiplayer side of things. First problem's the obvious one. I've got no audio whatsoever. But it may kick in the main menu. Yeah, there we go. Alright, it's kicked in now, so let's get him in. Oh, well, a very good evening. Greetings from the south coast, how are you? Another day in paradise, mate, you know how it is. Appreciate you sticking around on this one, Obi. How are you finding it? Obviously, you messaged me earlier. Fast travel crash. Yeah, yeah, it's a tough break. Fair enough. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, I had a record. I got a fast travel to 118, and I lasted 2.5 minutes, and down she went. But I mean, in light of really just looking at the multiplayer side of it, a couple of things we can just try just to see if it really just the effect it has. Just mainly just invite each other, and then just some cross-platform gameplay. Fixed point enemy, you know, easy stuff we can do, and then just generic kind of, fast traveling while in multiplayer, plunger while in multiplayer, and item dropping in multiplayer, that kind of stuff. Happy to take an invite, mate, if you're ready, and we'll get this. Let's let's pull you into mine then. It's weird, it's not letting me invite you. Is it because you're showing us offline? Gotcha. I mean, yeah, I mean, by default, it should be invite only anyway.
Yeah, it is. I will appear online. Oh no, I am appearing online.
That's weird. Why can't I invite you into game? Let's try it this way.
I often forget that I am appearing offline sometimes, because if my son's playing and he plays a bit of Generation Zero under supervision, I always make it appear offline so that people don't assume it's me.
I must admit, your tag is Shield Stone as offline.
Ah, that's weird. I'm appearing online according to my profile.
Yeah, the app says it as well. It's weird. Right, I'm going to fast travel somewhere. I don't know if this is a glitch, but this is definitely weird. I've never known it to be like this. Oh no, there you go. It's weird. I mean, it's showing you're in game now, the main menu, but I cannot invite you from the Xbox tile. It's completely greyed out.
That's weird.
That is weird. Have you ever had that?
No.
I don't like ever have, where I've not physically been able to invite, even if they're not even in the game. It's weird.
Right, so if I join the game, if I just go...
How about I do it from menu? Can I do it from this?
So can I just join your game? Will that let me?
Tell you what, let's try this. Select join to anybody. No, it's still not letting me invite you.
Strange. What about if can you do like invite party to game? Does that work?
It's a good shout.
I can never find anything in this menu now. I've moved it all around.
No, it's not letting me do it. It's weird. See if you can get in game and invite me.
Yeah, we'll do.
See if that plays ball.
Okay, I'm in. So. Invite to game. Invite sent.
Done. That is weird. Why on earth would it have done that? But I tell you what, I'm stuck.
Yay. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I have seen similar. Okay, that's another invite sent.
Alright, main menu. Well, it's an optimistic start. I think I've got about a minute and a half of gameplay. I won't quite say that's the record broken though. Alright, let's go. But man alive, they've really dug themselves a hole with this one, haven't they? I mean...
Yeah, having to hotfix a hotfix is just...
even my other half come into the garage when I was doing some work in there, and she I said, "Here, take a read of that," and she was like, because she's in market research and like publicising and stuff like that, and advertisements and media posts and all that malarkey. She was just like, "You just don't say something like that."
Yeah.
Like that's maybe what you tell your mates, like in the office, we're hotfix and a hotfix, you know, as a joke. You don't say that as a public statement. It's embarrassing, and I can kind of see it. It seems I'm in.
Yeah,
But
it says you've joined.
I lost my hands on my gun though. I just had a gun in front of me. It's quite a new feature.
Whereabouts are you?
Gonna come to you, Tambola.
Oh wow, yeah, no, I've been avoiding there like the plague. If I want it to crash, I just need to go there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, there's always enemies.
I mean, the other night I was finishing off the Survivor challenge, the music soothes the soul, is it?
That's
the one
a good one.
Yeah, and the easiest place for me to get that was you take the landmines over to Tarnaboda Scans and get all the dogs on the beach, and it crashed every time.
It's so frustrating as well, because it's just like, if you could accept that it was a month into release, you'd accept it.
Yeah, and I mean, I've got a lot of goodwill for them. I've enjoyed the game. It was unique, and it's been so much fun. But I've never, and you see all the posts from the PC players on the forums going, "Oh, it's just because it's a console, it's underpowered for the game," and I'm like, really?
No,
Have you seen Gears of War 5 or The Last of Us 2? They're console games. No other game crashes my Xbox.
Yeah, exactly. How do you want to play it? You want to just go full on?
Yeah, let's go for it.
No. I'm going to take the point on the... Oh, those disappearing enemies, without a doubt.
Well, it survived that, but I didn't use any explosives deliberately.
I do love my sledgehammer.
Yeah, I think I've still yet to find a gold one.
I was in the forums and someone sorted me out with one, to be fair. Well, one of it was a KVM for What the hell was that?
Well, that was me just shooting gas canisters in there.
Christ, surely they're not blowing themselves up. Right, well that kinda survived-ish.
Yeah.
Over the crest there'll be the church, and then behind that will be, obviously, there's normally an APOC there. Or I just thought maybe we could go to 3 Windmills because it's pretty clear, so there's bound to be some gameplay there for us.
Yeah, although I have been playing it for a bit and clearing things out, so...
Have you been to 3 windmills, have you? We can go somewhere.
I haven't been to... No, I haven't been to the top tonight, so...
No.
Try it.
This is where I did where I started the video, obviously, when I did the first one. This was
where it just...
this
like
is
5
where it
minutes
shit
in
itself, yeah.
and you just threw a firework and...
Oh, it's just madness,
stopped.
madness.
I see they've not fixed the holy hand grenade yet. You can't...
Oh man,
Still can't equip it.
Yeah, still can't equip it. Even the fun stuff you can't use anymore. I mean, you know, I hear the post people saying, "Oh yeah, you just need to not use explosives," and
yeah,
I'm just
don't
like,
use things. Well, they're in the
come on,
game.
man.
They're tools for you to use. They shouldn't crash the game. Nothing. You should not be able to crash it.
No. I'm quite intrigued as to know why though. Why this has happened.
Yeah. I mean, I must admit, I've not tried what happens if you pick up someone else's explosives. Can you do that? Because I know if you drop something and then pick it up, it crashes the game.
It's
Which
worrying,
is just
isn't it?
ludicrous. I wish it wouldn't pop up with the max level.
Oh, that debate will be going on for the next God knows how many years. I mean, it's not on. I mean, it just restricts what the loyal players can get out of it. I mean, I know if you gave, you know, any one of the crew, you know, another nine levels, people would play it again. You know, that's enough of an incentive to come back. But the current, is what I said in the last one. The problem is the longevity of the game now. How long do you give it?
Yeah.
A company need to get it right.
Yeah, and it's terrible that it actually goes backwards. In March was the best state the game had ever been in.
It was good. Start
Given
the
it
rivals.
the new inventory, which was a bit weird. We'd got the rivals, and they'd done some balancing issues, and introduced the skill levels, and it was good.
Yeah.
It was really stable. And then April came, and it just ruined it.
Thing is, though, it's kind of like that. It's all about balance for me, Obi. It's about having the understanding of what your community wants and giving them something new. And the thing is, like you say, with every step forward, oh, we got a nice pack here. Severe, consistent step back. And it's no way. And you know, I've said it once, I'll say it again. In this society, this age, where everyone wants everything right now, you can't pull stuff like this.
No, I do feel they're a little too eager to please in some way. There's too many half-baked things that were obviously never planned. They were never part of their roadmap where they just rushed them in. I mean, you can just look at the things that are littered across the game. Prestige points. Why?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're putting it in and we'll add to it later.
Yeah.
And the crafting was the same. I mean, yes, they've expanded it a little bit, but it's still...
It needs work. It needs refinement. It's almost as if they had an idea on a Saturday and thought, yeah, we'll chuck this in Monday.
Oh, you know, people are
see
wanting
what
crafting. I know. Well, we'll do this. This. No, and they rush it in. End up.
timing with this sledgehammer is so hard.
Yeah, that challenge was frustrating.
No. Ow. Yeah. He's wow. That was different. Okay. So he went to self-detonate and didn't, and then went to self-detonate and didn't, and I could still hit it, and then it disappeared. Yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
You said you did this to Ferrara already. Okay. Did a little bit of rival with area leveling, huh? Good little spot down on the south. Phoenix DLC. It's the safe house. Basically, you've got in the lighthouse, like southwest, like furthest southwest of the map. And it's the one just north. There's a little prison that's full to the tits, and I tell you what, every time I've gone there, it's crashed. So let's see if the multiplayer is under effect. I mean, I must admit, it's been pretty good so far.
A long time.
Not perfect, but not impossible. Let's have a little look at the true side of things. Doesn't seem to be like snagging or lagging or anything. Seems to be alright.
I wonder when they are gonna release the hotfix.
Well, there was a post on Facebook a couple of days ago that they have acknowledged it and are working around the clock to get it done. So, I don't know, end of the month. I mean, they said the Phoenix Rising DLC will come shortly after PC release, so
Yeah.
you know.
Well, relatively shortly. It depends on what you're comparing it to.
Yeah, the timeline of the game. Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Bless them. But if you can, you know, you just got to compare it. If someone like you know, Rockstar, EA, Bethesda, or Microsoft, you know,
Yeah.
anything like this hits the fan, it's fixed pretty quick. I mean, you're not waiting around. Oh, we got company. Let them gather. Come. No. Here we go.
The games that I've been looking forward to trying on my series. Brand new console and having this thing shut it down with a hard crash.
Yeah. Can't seem to destroy this Phoenix Hunter. Not bad. He's having none of it.
I think they might have gone at this. I've hit this. He's not going down.
I don't know what's going on here.
4 or 5 rockets into this one.
Maybe, yeah,
3 rounds with down.
Looks like we got a Harvey. I must admit, I'm moderately impressed that it crashed.
So am I. Like I say, the last couple of sessions I had, I mean, I hit 20 crashes plus in 90 minutes.
Oh.
The other night. And most of that was fast travelling or exit into the main menu.
Mm. Well, there you go. It seems to have worked out quite nicely.
I'm impressed.
I'm going to just quickly review the forum just to see what else I put up on there. I mean, that's pretty much covered most and more, obviously. So again,
yeah, I've got the post open somewhere. My computer's time now.
we've covered quite a lot of it already, to be fair. Emoji crashes while in pop-up. And then collectibles within high loot areas, but I mean, you know, I'm not too fussed about collectibles. Well, some of them I have and some of them I haven't. Tell you what's interesting. Let me see your map because there was.
Really sure all the collectibles are gone on my map.
So you don't have it on my map in the Archipelago region in Kaliviken. It says I've got a collectible there, 0 of 1. But then I've got all the collectibles. But then it says above it at Iwerholm Castle that I've got 2 of 1 missions. It's weird.
Oh, I've got that. If I go back to Itervik, the very first place,
Okay.
I've got 2 out of. If I go to Ibholmen Church, well, Itervik,
Yeah.
I've got 4 out of 3 collectibles. Ibholman Church. I think it's Ibholman Church. I've got 2 of 1 mission.
See, you've got the weapon at Saltham Church, and I haven't got it. I don't know why. Because if I remember rightly,
it's the old Betan, isn't it? Isn't it the something at the top of the church?
that's it, mate. It's one of the first ones you get.
Yeah.
But it's not registered for some reason, which is frustrating, but not so obvious.
Yeah, it's like if I look at Hastvik, I've got 2 of 1 missions.
Should we try something on F-23?
Yeah, we can try. Like I say, I have been there. Oh no, I haven't been to the airbase. No, I went to 118.
Nice. I'm trying to keep to the same spots that I know have caused me issues. You know, just an easier point of reference.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far, yeah, I could probably accept it. But then we haven't tried explosives. Shall I try a firework box?
Yeah, you can do. I'm interested to see. I know if you pick up your own like if you drop a firework or an explosive and then collect it, it will guarantee crash for you. Which is just ludicrous. But I don't know, like if you were to put like a landmine down and I was to pick it up, I don't know if that would crash.
Interesting. I don't think I've got any landmines. I could probably just try.
Or a gas canister, anything. Just go into one of the hangars. I think there are gas canisters.
Yeah.
Anything in here?
Yeah, I think that's APOC. I think APOC runners on the thing, so there's bound to be something juicy there. Okay, cool. I've got 5.
That's it. I'm the host, so if you pick one of those up, I guarantee it will crash for you.
Yep. She's gone.
Yep. And now that is just a crazy bug. There's no way. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if I pick one of yours up. I see. I can pick something up that you've dropped. But I bet if I drop it, it will crash. Same it did for you. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. There you go.
Alright, we're in. I mean, I joked about it with the Phoenix Rising DLC in the forum. Remember the calendar I did, all the pictures?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even joke about this. Like, there is no funny side to this at all. I mean, you know, we've all got lives. Some have got more time than others to play this stuff, but, you know, I get a very limited time to get.
Yeah, when you don't get on till late,
Yeah.
it's
a tough pill to swallow, this one.
then there's all the PS4 owners feeling hard done by because they haven't got Phoenix Rising, and I understand that, but at the same time, you think if you're going to get it, you're just going to essentially get what we got, and it will just break. You've got to hope that when it finally does hit the PS4, that they don't get a repeat of this.
Oh God, can you imagine? mean, it's what I. It's got to be right. Can't keep cracking on with these.
Do you remember the last? It was the April update on PS4 when they first pushed the PS4 update out. There were no buildings. They had to hotfix it to put buildings.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
That was the. I'm pretty sure that was the April update. PS4 when it first launched. Some big holes in the ground. And they released a hotfix within 24 hours to fix that.
That's okay.
But, I mean, I know people go on about, oh, it's open world, testing is difficult. Yeah, I totally get that. Testing is difficult. But when you load the... I mean, at that point, that was the last...
Yeah.
You open the, you fast travel to the field and there's nothing there. That just tells me that it
wasn't ready.
The thing is, I'm a software developer. It's just a fact of life. But the problem is that when a bug reaches the public, it's not the developer's fault. The person who coded it. I mean, it's before it gets to the public, it's got to go through 3 or 4 layers of testing. The developer himself has to test it, and then his line manager will test it. Then there's going to be a testing department, and then there's got to be somebody who signs off on this thing when they've finally finished the build.
Start to finish.
Yeah.
You're very naive if you think one person in this day and age. I mean, maybe back in the 80s, there was like a handful of people stuff, but yeah, not now. Seems to be alright. Yeah, they are planning to do it.
Well, Microsoft, the backward compatibility for Xbox automatically adds
loud one as well.
You got the stuttering dashboard. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too.
with you guys and see that you guys are invested. I've seen a lot of really cool videos about the story. Obviously, that's my thing.
It is kind of fun.
We really enjoy all the videos that are being made.
The time is 12:34 and we are interrupting our regular broadcast for an important public announcement. All citizens are to go to the nearest shelter or gathering point immediately. For inhabitants of the Hisingen Peninsula, please gather near the fort at Fiskebäck, where the army will organize the evacuation to the nearest military facility. Residents of Iberholmen and Södra Saltholmen should go to the bomb shelter in Salthamn, where personnel...
It's all about humanity.